Africans kept fighting. They didn't accept it. The Africans were sold like objects. Who will pay $500 for this strong colored Bendigo? Sold for $500. Who will pay $500 for this strong colored girl who can make more slaves? Sold for $500.
Page, please.
We're looking at this page.
Okay.
They're selling these Africans. The Africans tried to stay together, but owners sold fathers to other owners in one state, mothers to another, and children somewhere else. African husbands, wives, and children hugged each other and cried when they were separated. Slavery has always excited Africans and all the other races enslaved people. However, this slavery from the Arabs and Europeans was the most brutal in history. There's the mother and child.
Turn it so we can see it, please.
There's the mother, the child, and the father coming over there with the owner.
Gotcha.
Africans were brought to many countries, including Brazil, Haiti, and the United States.
Brazil. It was Brazil, Haiti.
Brazil, Haiti, and the United States. Most of the Africans worked in the fields. Some of the crops grown were cotton, sugar, and tobacco. They worked from sunrise to sunset.
Turn it. Gotcha. So they were sold to South America, that's Brazil at the bottom, and then that's United States at the top.
So Brazil.
Yep, Haiti is in the middle, and the United States
Haiti,
up top.
And the United States?
Yep, let's see again.
What's this place?
That's Africa. So the slaves will come from Africa.
So they'll come here.
Yeah, turn it so we can see it.
So some people will be here, they'll come around here, some will be there, some will be there, and they'll all be there.
Yep.
So moms could go there, fathers and children. Yep, they're all going to go to separate places. A few Africans worked in the owner's house. They worked hard, but not as hard as those who worked in the fields. These Africans were many times lighter skinned. They had white fathers and black mothers. Some loved their fathers and hated their mothers, while others hated their fathers and loved their mothers.
So some Africans had easier jobs because they had lighter skin, and that made people divided.
Because if their mother was white and their father was black, then that's why they're lighter skinned and not dish dark black.
Right. And some of them got treated better because of that. And that made the other ones jealous.
After working from sunrise to sunset, some Africans would read under a candle or the moonlight. They had to hide while reading because the owner was not in favor of slaves being
Educated.
Educated.
So say it again.
Educated.
So the owners didn't want the slaves educated, so they had to hide and read in secret.
There are people reading.
Mm-hmm.
What's that on their face?
I don't know. Some light or something, maybe. I don't know.
From Africa on the boat to the plantation, Africans never accepted slavery. To reset slavery, they worked slowly on
Bring the book down, son.
Slowly on purpose, broke tools and set fires to the crops. There were over 265 slave revolts. They were led by people like Nat Turner, Denmark Vesey, Gabriel Prosser, and Harriet Tubman. We'll hear about Harriet Tubman in another chapter, maybe.
So the slaves didn't like doing it, so they kept revolting, right, and fighting back. Turn it all the way so we can see.
Harriet Tubman's about to be in our next page.
Okay.
Harriet Tubman brought 300 African Americans north to freedom. She went south 19 times with the help of the Underground Railroad. The journey following the North Star, some whites helped by providing houses and hiding places. So that's Harriet Tubman leading some of, I guess, these Africans.
Right. Did they say that some whites helped her too?
Yes, some whites also helped her. Maybe there's some whites here.
Okay.
Too. John Brown, a white man, also spoke against slavery and led a slave revolt at Harper's Ferry. Free African Americans spoke around the country, hoping to get more whites to end slavery. Frederick Douglass was one of the best speakers and writers. Then this is the page right here.
Thank you.
The North and South could not agree. The North wanted Africans to work in their factories for low wages. The South wanted Africans to be slaves on the plantations. Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation
Proclamation.
Allowing
Say it all again. Emancipation Proclamation. Emancipation Proclamation. Let's say it again. Emancipation Proclamation.
Proclamation.
Nice.
Allowing